is it, YouTube? Today I'm going to be doing a deck profile on my Paleozoic frog deck post the December 15th ban list, which gave us Totally Awesome to 3, which I'm very happy about. That's why I'm updating you guys with this list. Also, post Phantom Rage, so we have like a new format coming in. Yeah, we also can double sleeve our decks now. So if you can see this, I just put some Dragon Shield standard size clear sleeves on here with the ash sleeves, and they do look really nice. I'm not sure how if I'm going to use them for tournaments and stuff, but I just want to put them on just because it's Konami lets us do this now, so I might as well try it out. So without further ado, guys, I'll get on with the deck. I have aside an extra deck because I feel like this is a pretty competitive deck right now, so I might as well show you guys what I would play if I went to a tournament. So for the monsters, we play your triple Swap Frog standard, just dumps a frog when it's summoned, your triple Dupe Frog, and your double Ronin Toad. This lineup's just pretty standard with everything up here, so you guys can see. This is pretty standard for a frog deck, so nothing really to explain here. I do this deck profile a bunch of times on my channel, so if you guys want more explanations, just feel free to look up that. And now for the traps, I don't play any spells. I don't play Flaying Desires, Carter Demise, or anything like that. So for traps, for Paleos, we play triple Dynamiscus. It's the Karma Cut. We play triple Canadia, which is the Book of Moon, and then we play triple Olenoids, which is the MST. Let me get that into focus there, into the right angle. So I don't play Morello, which is the Foolish Burial, just because I feel like a lot of decks right now are super consistent. Like Zoo, they can just summon one Zoo monster and have a combo. Outlich can just combo off like one of their trap cards. So I don't want a card that doesn't really do anything. I wanted all these cards are reactive. They're all good in their own way. Especially Canadia is really good right now. Just being able to book their opponent's normal summon of a Zoo monster can pretty much just like shut down their turn. Or if your opponent's trying to link off into like a Borbo to attack it directly to make Zeus, you can just book him in the Borbo, which is pretty cool. And Dynamis is obviously the best one, just because it hits pretty much everything. So for the regular trap cards, we play triple Trap Trick, obviously, just to get every Paleozoic monster and all your normal traps. This card's really good. And then on the post side, you can get Evelyn after that, so it's pretty good. And then we play probably the best trap in the game right now, arguably triple Ice Dragon's Prison. This card's really good right now because against Zoo, you can just like banish their Trident and their Ram. It doesn't target, so they can't use Ram's effect to negate it. You can pretty much banish your opponent's Conquistadors and Golden Lords, so it's really good right now. And if anyone else is playing Dragon Link, it's also good against the Dragon Link deck. So yeah, it's good against Altergeist as well, so it's really good. And then we play triple Compulse. I didn't like Compulse last format because everyone was playing Ecclesia and then Voked. But now with Zoo being really popular, just being able to bounce back their normal summon Zoo monster or just bounce back their Borbo that they make, it's just really good for just stopping your opponent, and then you can set up your traps. So it's really good there. And it's a normal trap, get off Trap Trick. And then we play triple Lost Wind. A lot of people were playing Warning Point instead of this card. By a lot of people, I mean like a few Paleozoic players that are still out there. I really like this card because, as I said before, being able to stop your opponent's like Zoo summon is really good, which this doesn't do, but it can protect your Dupe Frogs and Merlin Tones if your opponent tries to attack them. And if your opponent tries to drive at you can negate that. If your opponent makes Pleiades with their two, with a Conquistador and a Aquero, you can negate that. And then the grind game, it just summons back when your opponent makes another Zoo monster. So it's really good. And also if your opponent doesn't have resources for Zeus, it can stop their Zeus effect. And then the only hand trap I play is triple Imperm. It's really good with Trap Trick because you can put it wherever you want and negate like a column of your choice, which is really good. Next we play double Duster. I just play two because I feel like you don't really want to hit the Outlich back row because they can just recur it. But in some points of the game, you just want to search up Trap Trick just to bait out their Conquistador, so you can like go off with your Totally Awesome and stuff like that. And it can hit stuff like Meltdown if you want to pop a field spell. It can hit Prankit's Place. If your opponent sets the Pandemonium and then passes to you, you can always pop that. You can pop Plan so they can't link summon your turn. So a lot of applications there. And then the last cards are the Solemn Cards. We play triple Solemn Judgment and triple Solemn Strike. These cards are especially important right now because a lot of times this is like the only card that Zeus can't chain to. You just negate the summon, negate the effect. Judgment can just negate the summon, and it helps you play around stuff like evenly and stuff like that. So that's that. And I'll go with the extra deck. So the reason why I'm profiling this deck is because we have triple Toad now. The deck was still good at 2 when this was at 2, but now it's really good at 3, obviously. So we play triple of those, and then we play one of each of the Paleozoic monsters, or the XYZ monsters. They're both good at 1. You can have them back with Toad if you really need to. And they're really good now too with the new master rule, because before if you made this in the extra monster zone, you kind of locked out of that. But now you can just put it wherever you want, which is really good. And this is my spicy tech from back in the day when I used to play this in 3 format. I played Borbo and a Trident. The Borbo is if you negate like a Chalkanine or a Tiger Mortar, you can always just because you would take it with these Toad and just set it, and then if your opponent like passes or doesn't do anything, you can flip it up, make Borbo attack directly, and then make a Zeus, or you can just overlay for Trident, which is why I play the Trident. And then we play the one Zeus. This is the new card from Fan and Rage. I'm just playing one of them in my deck, just because you make it sometimes, like the combo I just said with like taking their Borbo and attacking directly. So that's one way you can do it. And after your Toad just attacks, you can make it. And a lot of people don't really expect you to drop Zeus, so they won't really try and like stop your Toad from attacking, which is really cool. And you can also like crash your Toad into a monster, which counts as attacking. And then when Toad floats, you can make another Toad and then overlay with the Zeus for that. So that's really good. And then for links, we play the one link spider, just so you can link off your Paleozoic monster, so it becomes an effect monster. That way you can link into Boral Sword. The one Mistar Boy, we only play one now because Toad's at 3, so we don't really need to recycle anything. The one Phoenix, just for a generic link 2 that can just pop aggro. Yeah, there you go. The one IP, just because it just takes 2 monsters, 2 non-link monsters, so you can make this as a Paleozoic, or 2 Paleozoics if you want to. Then we play the one Unicorn, just to out problematic monsters. The one Boral Sword, this is like one of your few outs to Dragoon, which I didn't really account for Dragoon when I was building this deck, because normally everyone at my locals is just playing Zoo, so I didn't really account for that. But maybe if I see more Dragoon, I'll probably side Taijus. And then lastly, we have one Axis Code Talker. That's another reason why you play the Link Spider, because it's an extra attribute for Axis Code, which is really cool, so you can like OTK your opponent out of nowhere. And then for the side deck's kind of iffy. One Pankratops. And then the one new card I'm testing out is this Ancient Warrior guy. I don't have alphas. These are probably alphas if I had them. This card just says if your opponent has a monster, you can special summon this. And if your opponent has more monsters than you do, you can just pop a monster. So like if your opponent has Golden Lord and Zeus, or Golden Lord and Riding, you can just summon this and pop one of them if you choose to. And then we play triple Nibiru. I just put this in against like certain matchups. I don't main it because it's not really that good against Zoo. Because you can easily play around it. Anything with Eldritch can play around it, so it's not really needed in the main deck, in my opinion. We play one Order just against like Invoke decks. 2 anti-spell against Invoke decks. Order is also good against the Frankie deck, so these are all just coming against that deck. Triple goes to match against Crankids. It's good against some combo decks, like if Dragon Link still plays, you can play it. Because all your dragons are different levels. So you can catch them off guard with that. Against Altergeist, it's really good too. And then lastly, we play triple evenly matched, just to round off the side deck. So that's it, guys. Let me know what you guys think of the deck profile. Let me know if you guys are going to use double sleeves in your decks. Let me know what you guys play in this format, because I know we just got a new ban list and a lot of decks have changed in power level. So guys, please like the video, comment, subscribe.